I'd say if we were really truthful with ourselves, all of us out here know we need help.
Yeah.
That means we need to create great allies with Napa, ATI, other shop owners, people who can really help us in the success of our business, have a vested interest for us.
Right.
Most of the time, I see a lot, what I would say, customers like when you're working on your business, and not always in it. Yeah, they want to see you, they want to know you're behind the scenes,
right.
But when they know that you've got their back, they absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I believe success really comes from knowing what your next steps you have to do in business are. So you have to be watching and keying on it at all times. For us, we use ATI. We love them. What it does for us is helps us to keep focused on the key metrics or the key performance indicators that help business flow smoothly. Things like parts margin, labor margin, profit, productivity, little things like knowing what to stock versus what you can have delivered. The small things that actually add up to great success if you do them properly.
I'm thinking Phoenix, you need radiator fluid.
Yeah, lots of it.
Fans, belts.
Yeah, Freon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did all kinds of things. You know, for us, really the greatest partners we've ever had have been Napa, ATI, and certainly the other shop owners. They really, if we just, I would say, in our business, we look at what's offered to us. And the interesting thing is, if all of us here would take a half-hour a week and go on just the Napa Auto Care website and look at the variety of things that are offered to us, it'd save us 3 to 5 hours of replication and duplication.
For a half-hour week.
For a half-hour week.
A half-hour a week.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing. You know, it's an ever-changing. You know, there's constantly updates of things they're doing, but it truly is. You know, we just have to make them our own. Right. So it's beautiful. The pattern's there. All we have to do is modify them. So it's a wonderful thing.
That's great, and you have the community to do that. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the most? Give me the one thing. What's the most important thing in your opinion being profitable?
Boy, the one most important thing, I would say the most important thing is probably labor margin. If not the most important thing is labor margin. You've got to watch it. You've got to manage it. You've got to make sure that you're making the most of it. You can never devalue it. The real problem is a lot of us have a tendency to give things away. We can't afford to do that. I guess really, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. You can't measure giving things away. So that's the easiest thing I can think of that would help probably most people is if we really were to key in and focus on what's going on with our profit and our management, then what we really do is take the time to really, really make sure that we are watching it closely and then we can get the most out of it.
How are you guys using technology to help you be profitable?
Oh boy, technology is vital in our business really because it helps us to be more efficient in understanding, really, not even understanding, it gets focused on what's most important, which is our customers. You know, we have to make sure that we're constantly fixated on our customers and building the relationship at all costs. It is, it's imperative that we've heard today already a few different things that I absolutely love and enjoy, and that is building the relationship. Well, that's not just a word, it's not just a saying. We've heard words like family. That's what we need to do in our business. We're building families, we're building relationships with our customers and our people. We need to expose them to all the different things that we're doing. So these reports that we've heard about before, the electronic reports, they're absolutely essential. When you looking at it from a customer's perspective, the customer absolutely loves the convenience of getting a report, at the click of a button, pictures, profiles, all the things that are going on with their car. It's absolutely fascinating. And they really, really love to receive that. We've heard about the digital display boards, things that you see like this, where the customers, they can walk in to the shop, they can be updated right away. It's a silent salesman, if you will.
Right.
That really allows the customers to be understanding what it is that you're offering. And then for us, we use Napa Tracks as our shop, Napa Tracks, as our shop management system. And we use it specifically because the ease of ordering is phenomenal.
Just push a button.
Just push a button. But it also allows us to pull reports, profiles of our customers, see average, visits per year, and what we need to do to really interact and engage our customers.
That's great. So focusing on the customer. So how would focusing on that one customer increase your profit?
In our business, we really only need two things, and that's customers and cars.
Customers and cars.
Yeah. I mean, with no customers, we're extinct.
Yeah.
We're out of business. So it's really actually imperative that we focus on our customers. And the way we do it at Accurate Automotive, from the moment they walk into the door, we engage them. We talk to them. We want to build that relationship right from the beginning. So we ask them more questions. We interview them, if you will. We want to find out, how long would you like to keep your car? What is your intent with your vehicle? Do you want to keep it for 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 years, or until it dies? And having that information, helps us build, a profile that we can get them to where they want to go. It's all about what they need and their needs, and so we want to help them do that. All the while endearing them unto us so that we're able to really communicate with them effectively and build that relationship of trust, which is what it's the foundation of everything that we do.
That's great, because it's not you're in it together. You're like, look, Lee, I need this thing to go. The kids are going to school. I got to get another 1.5 years out of this thing before I buy another one. So I got someone to complain to, and you can help me.
Yeah, no question. When people come in, from the very, very first moment that they call, we have a script. So what we do is, the first words that the customer hears when they call is thank you for calling Accurate Automotive. And then we understand that our goal is to obviously schedule them and bring them into the shop. But I mean, from the moment they drive into the shop to the moment we may have to deliver, bad news of the cost of repair, to when we absolutely show them the future and exit schedule them for the future repairs that maybe they couldn't do that day. We want to engage our customers. We want to be on top of them. We want to be with them. We want them to know that we've got their back. We want them to know that they're our top priority and that we're going to take care of them. It's absolutely magic when you see people that come in, they throw you the keys, they basically say, do whatever it takes, to get my car done.
Yeah.
Tell them we're going to inform them and talk to them, call them and let them know along the way. And they says, no need, just let me know when I'm going to get it back. It really, really is beautiful when you can build customers that love you. But what we do is we really tell them why we're doing what we're doing. Instead of just telling them what we do or what's going to happen, we tell them the why. So for example, on the digital inspection, we tell them we're going to do one right at the beginning. But we don't tell them, most people say, well, you're just going to do that so you can sell me some things, right?
Right. Sure.
You all heard that? You told us about that at Jiffy Lube, right?
Yeah. This is the worst face you want to see.
That's right. Got a bad air filter, right?
Thank God you're here. This is going to make it another day.
Well, what we do is we tell them the why of what we're doing. It's not so that we can sell you a bunch of things, but it's so that we can really, as professionals, help you understand those things that may be lurking that you don't know that are coming yet, and that we can help you get, to where you told us you'd like to. We want to be proactive in that engagement, so we walk them through that.
So you spend preventive money rather than spending the big money when something goes wrong.
Absolutely. Well, it's always easier, it's always more cost effective to be preventative than it is to be reactive.
Yeah, but you're only going to spend that money if you trust the guy who's telling you, if you build that trust.
Well, with enough education, that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
I think we've heard that before too, but with enough education, and that's what we really are doing with our customers, is trying to help them understand the repair process, because it is a process. There's a cost of ownership having a vehicle, and as they, understand and realize, this is what I want, how I'm going to get there is to rely on, these folks. So, I'm going to partner with them, just like Napa partners with us in our business. It's absolutely fantastic. And the why matters. The why really matters. We love our customers. We absolutely love our customers. But I also love what I get to do every day when I go to business. I'm kind of a shoot from the hip kind of guy. And I love to hug the ladies and kiss the babies and, let my guys take over. But the truth of the matter is, I love going to work each day. But I don't do it for the money. I do it because I absolutely love what I'm doing, and I love to include other people in doing it.
That's great. Well, it shows, and it helps with business, it helps with product, and it helps with productivity. I can't thank you enough, Lee.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. That's great.